Rob, you need your mic on.
Thank you. We just waiting for John? Is that it?
No, you have a full committee, Mr. Chair. Councilors Roby and Landers are your
Oh, okay.
wingmen and women.
So we're all set. Good to go. Okay, we're going to call the Legislative and Legal Affairs Committee to order. First order, we have order number 21-100-8394, communication from Michael Guadagnino. I think Steve did that better than I did, but, and Michael Tutterman requesting to transfer and renew for an additional 5-year term the license for parking on city property by owners at 56 Emmett Street. As you may or may not know, this has been a ongoing issue since, you see in your packets, since 2003. We've been giving them 1-year terms, 1-year terms, 3-year terms to allow to park there. So we're going to boost it up to 5 years. So I suppose it's pretty straightforward, but if anyone has any questions or comments, we'll go forward. Any comments from any of the councilors? Mr. Oram.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Actually, this is my neck of the woods when they say it. It's my old neighborhood. I used to live right behind there. Just curious, and I don't know if Tom's still here, but if it causes, or the commissioner, if it causes any trouble with the snow plowing and how is that avoided? Because I know right next to it's the other one-way hill, and that's Charles Street, which is right behind my house for disclosure. So with that said, I was just curious, I know this driveway very well. It goes into the apartment complex on Mount Pleasant Street. How do they avoid blocking it to the point where it's still reasonable for the city to plow snow? I don't know if anyone
That is a
can
great
answer that.
question. I wouldn't know that. Are you familiar with that? Maybe?
Just curious, you know, I know even on Charles Street, you know, good-sized bankings get pushed up the hill. A safe way to do it.
Yeah, it's very tight up there, as you know. I don't know firsthand how we plow that, but I think it's safe to say we don't clear that area that's off the road there of snow. I would venture to say we probably just plow the street itself. I guess it's helpful that any cars that, you know, would otherwise need to be in the street or have to find a place somewhere else, with this license, they can get off the road at least.
Yeah, and it's that's what I was getting to. So it's their responsibility if there's a large banking to make their passageway through. Is that correct?
That's my assumption. I don't know that 100%, but I think it's pretty safe to say that's the way it's done.
And I used to mow that lawn with a push mower when I was a kid. Took about 2 hours. Anyways, thank you, Mr. Engineer.
Council Roby.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. If you go back into the history in the 2003 document that we got, one of the statements of a condition for this property is that the licensee shall utilize the licensed premises for the parking and shall not permit the parking of vehicles on the public way so as to impede snow removal operations. So it's in the language that those cars cannot impede that. They can park, but they have to be careful how they do it. And I would guess since this is 2003 and we've had someone continually applying and using this license, that there haven't been issues or we would hear about them. So I'm going to move to approve the request that the new owners of the property be given the 5-year license for parking.
Excellent. Well, we have a question by Councilor Doucette. Can we get that in?
He can,
Second the motion.
my motion can still, it's
Well, I'll
discuss
second her
the
motion, and then
motion.
you can open for discussion.
Councilor Doucette.
That's fine. I actually made it up there before the meetings tonight to check it out, and the house where this is being licensed to, it literally has no parking. So this is, you know, it's specifically useful for snow emergencies, just to get it off the street so they can plow. So I think that this is just, a great benefit that the city provides to someone in a real tight situation, no pun intended. So, thanks.
Excellent, thanks, Counselor. Any other comments? We have a motion. I will second that motion if there are no other comments. Don, did you have a comment? I'm sorry. Did,
No?
oh,
I'm
you
all set.
second? I'm sorry. Second that
I
motion.
know the original owner of that way back, that's how old I am.
All in favor? 1, 2, 3, we approve, and I need to take a motion to have the solicitor put in proper legal form for our next meeting. So, can we do that? Very good, thank you. Motion to adjourn?
I'll second that.
I will move to adjourn. He's the chair, he can't make a motion.
All that's right, too, good for you.
Now you can second.
I will second that. You can say all in favor?
All in favor? We are adjourned. Thank you.